What's up, Renzer here,
I'm Zember.
and in 4 days we're gonna do camping, canoeing, portaging, fishing, and exploring the beauty of Algonquin Park. Good morning. So we got everything we need right now. So we have 2 hours, 2.5 drive. We're gonna go to the parking permit, so to register, get our canoe, and then we're all set. Actually, this is our first time doing canoeing. We're in Canoe Lake right now, so it's gonna be the first portage there, so I'm not sure, but we have the maps and we'll check you guys in. So we got some cabins over here. Let's go. We have our first portage, Canoe Lake to Joe Lake. Let's go. Got it? Alright, I'm setting up our fishing rod right now. We're gonna try a silver spoon. No, sorry, golden spoon. We'll see how it goes. Okay, we have some cliffs over here, so I don't know if we can camp back here and then do some cliff jumping. So right now we made it to Fawn. I don't know how to pronounce this one. It's a Fawn or yeah, Fawn Lake. I don't know if we're gonna do another second portage, I'm not sure. Okay, this is our way going to Tom Thompson. So there's something interesting, guys. This is our first time seeing an actual beaver dam. It's straight go there, pass through that one. So look at how massive it is. Alright, pull some branches. Can we get some branches over there? Yep. No, on the other side. Go to the other side. On the other side, over here. Left side. There you go. Okay, go, cross. Up. Perfect. Alright, go ahead. Yo, that was tough. So this is Tom Thompson Lake. So far we didn't see any wild animals like moose, but I believe once we get into Macintosh Creek, so there's moose sightings there, but we just had to go like very early, so we'll have to be up like 5 a.m. start portaging. This is the Tom Thompson Lake. I always keep saying T. Thompson Lake. What the heck? I'm checking some available camping sites. Okay, so we're gonna end up on this camping site. Okay, so this will be our campsite for the first day, day one. So we're gonna go fishing later after we set up everything, and hopefully we can catch a fish for tonight. Low key, there's a lot of flies, man. My brother just finished the tent. Boiling some water right now. We're gonna cook a Filipino favorite, pancit canton. We got the beginner's tent. Should be good. 3:20 in the afternoon, and I'm gonna look for a spot to do a bear hang. We're gonna do the bear hang over there. So send it, sir. What the heck? It went all the way there. So this is where we're gonna hang all our stuff here, our foods, garbages as well. We're just gonna keep them here. So we're gonna head out fishing. Hopefully we can catch something for tonight. Got one, my brother got one. Let's go, let's go. He's on action, he's on action.
Snag, bro.
It's snag, are you sure? Sorry guys, we only got snags. I feel like we're not gonna catch anything today. We're back on the camping site. Okay, peppers. Try this. We'll wrap it up. Alright, that's how you do it. Starting with our corned beef. Turned out to be fantastic. Look at that. There you go. That's gonna be our dinner for today, because I forgot to bring the steak. Um, 9:30 in the evening and it's still bright, so I think it goes like this until 10. But look how beautiful it is. Tomorrow we're gonna have a very long portage, so I believe it's about 3 kilometers. I don't know what we're gonna do tomorrow, so it's either we're gonna go first with our backpack and leave the canoe, and then we're gonna go back and we're gonna leave our backpack to the second portage and then come back for our canoe basically, so we don't have to, because our stuff is very heavy. We'll see how it goes tomorrow. All right.
Good morning.
Saan ba? Probably like
Ako kumus ba? Sige po.
1. We're gonna get going. Goodbye to our first camping site. Keep going. Alright, so we got our first portage here. So this is our second portage, the longest portage so far. It's 2.3 kilometers. Yep, keep going. We're halfway right now to the Ink Lake. So we're gonna leave our canoe here for a while, drop off at the end point, and we'll come back for our canoe. Small creek. Nice. Okay, finally. That was a long portage, man, with a lot of mosquitoes. Got a lot of bites. We're kind of lost. Quite a while. The wind goes against our direction, so it's really hard to paddle. Yeah. We found our next portage. It took us a while to find it. Macintosh Lake from Mati to Macintosh Creek. Let's go. We got another beaver, John. We gave us a hard time, beaver. So we're going for our last portage for today until we reach our big trout lake. Looks muddy, yo. I would want to fish here. I don't know what kind of poo is this, man. I think it's probably a bear's poo. This is the final creek before we go to White Trout Lake. Let's start a fire while waiting for my brother. Then I'm gonna go back to pick up the canoe. Alright, so we're in out Macintosh Creek to Macintosh Creek. Oh. It's a swamp. Oh, this is a grassy bay, and we're heading to White Trout Lake. This lake has a lot of grassy islands. That's why it got lost. So it's the entrance from the White Trout Lake. I don't know what lake is this, but oh, this is crazy. The longest portage and the longest canoeing that we did for the second day. So we're gonna eat a lot later. See if we could catch something. I finally made it to Big Trout Lake. Let's go. Go. Woo! Go. This is a massive lake. It's too much for us, eh? For a beginner. Second campsite. Let's go. For day 2. Look at the sunset. Wow. Okay, you got the camping site. It's getting chilly. Our camping site is all the way there, so. Alright, so we have our fire pit going, and my brother setting up the camp. Okay, there we go. Dang. So for tonight, we're gonna have this beef stew. So this is how we open with knife. There you go. Yeah. See how it goes for tomorrow.
Good morning. Day 3. Wow, my shoulders are hurting so bad. Okay, our bear hang is okay. This is good. Morning. Wow. So we have 5 portages today. So supposedly the original plan was we're going back to Macintosh Lake. But unfortunately, seeing how difficult it is to pass through the grassy bay, and also doing the 2,300 meters portaging, so we're looping around the Burn Island Lake and going back to Canoe Lake. But we're gonna stay at Burn Island Lake for our 3rd day campsite, and then our 4th day going back to Canoe Lake. Let's go. Here's our next portage. Our next portage, Big Trout Lake to other side creek. Let's go! Let's go, guys! We got our first catch, brook trout. Look how amazing it is. Our next portage. No, 730 meters, man. Yeah. Other side creek to other side slide. Other slide, okay. Let's go. Let's go. Let's get going. The beaver dam here. Had to go over. Okay. Yep. Just a little bit more. Yeah. Let's get going. There was a lot of work there. Swimming with us. Hello. Quite a big beaver dam. So we're just gonna stop by here, carry the canoe, and walk past into it. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Oh. You can actually go over here, but it's easier for us to go on the side. Okay, take a break. We found our next portage.
Alright, this is the third portage, 265 meters. Fourth portage, 390 meters. Next portage, second to the last, 250 meters. Let's go. Push. This is our last portage, 790 meters long. That's where our head net. Finally made it to Burn Island Lake. This is gonna be our camping site for today. So we're gonna look for a good camping site and we're good to go. For now, I'm just gonna wait for my brother to come in to get the other pack. The wind is against us. It's really hard to paddle. Ah, jeez. Guwapo.
Yan, okay. Marat.
Oh, well, Burn Island is very long. Came all the way there. Welcome to Burn Island Lake. Pork, Chinese race pork. Like a bacon.
Last night for 3 days. This is the third night. Good night, everybody. Rise and shine.
Test it out. So our next portage, we're going to the Baby Joe. This is our second portage, Baby Joe Lake to Little Joe Lake for 135 meters. Second to the last portage to Little Joe Lake. This is heading to Little Joe Lake and then one more portage where we came back and then Canoe Lake. Let's go. Little rundown of what we did today. We started at the Canoe Lake all the way up to here. We have our first portage, 295, all the way up to Joe Lake here on this side, Tepe Lake, and then all the way up to Tom Thompson. So that's our first camp, first day, and then all the way up here. So for our second day, so this is a long portage here, 2,200 2,320 meters, and then we ended up here at Macintosh Lake to Macintosh Creek, and we did like 3 portages here, 310, 743, and 320. And then up here we went to the grassy bay, and then up here we went all the way here to White Trout Lake to Big Trout Lake. So we ended up here for the whole day. So we ended up here for like 9 p.m. already in the evening, and then that's where we stayed for second day. So after day 2, so we went all the way down here to Otter Slide Creek. It's just a few portages here, like 5 portages, is also long but short. And then we ended up to Otter Slide Creek, all the way here, Otter Slide Creek, another 790 portage, and then we ended up here into Burn Island Lake, and this is where we stayed for the third day in this camp over here. And then for today, for the last day, we just went back here all the way here. We did 4 portages to back to Little Joe, and then back to Canoe Lake. There you go.